Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today as we create a gift basket together. So I originally filmed this speaking in real time, but it did not record the audio. So it's going to look a little bit different with regard to my hand movements and the pace and sound of my voice now. This basket you're looking at was one that I just fell in love with when I originally saw it. And for the guest room basket, complimentary basket that I want to provide for my upcoming guests was originally in the smaller basket to the right. That one here with the handles is a little bit larger and deeper. And it actually has a very nice feel to it. It's very heavy. It feels very expensive. And I just really fell in love with it when I saw it. Before, I was using this smaller basket that, as you can see, is quite shallow. It does have the rounded bottom base. It's not quite a plant one. Sometimes you can find one of these for plants. It is meant for something else, and I actually thrifted both of these baskets, but I liked the size of this smaller one that originally I was going to use for this task that I need to complete. Instead, I decided on this one here, and you can see the details of this nicely woven basket with the iron or metal handles right there. And with this one, I really just enjoyed the way it looked, and I did get it at the thrift store, and it was listed for $8.49. However, it was 50% off, so it ended up costing about $4.25 something cents. And I just, again, liked it. It's something that can be used for multiple purposes. And I just want to remind all of you that there are many types of items that you should always go look for in a thrift store first instead of buying them new. And baskets are one of those things, or any type of organization type of structure, something like that. You can always find these at your local thrift store for very affordable. Okay? And so what we're going to do then to start this basket prepping is I did purchase some new towels, washcloths really, that I want to put in this basket. Now, our guests are going to be staying for about a month, and of course, in the bathroom, I have full towel sets and washcloths and things like that. Not so many extra washcloths, but I wanted to just provide some extra, not only just for the aesthetic of the basket, but in case they need more. And they will obviously do laundry and are aware of our extra linens and such, but I decided to put these here anyway. And one of the things that I used to love about ASMR was folding laundry. I loved watching those videos, and I don't quite get the ASMR lately from it. I haven't in a long time, but I love it nonetheless. And with these little white washcloths, I decided to roll them as such, and I'm going to do that with each one and just place it in the basket. I'm not quite sure how it's going to look, or if it's going to be it's going to look this way, but I'm just doing each one delicately to create just a look that fills up the gift basket. They are certainly welcome to use these, and you do what they want with them. And this particular pack I purchased from Amazon some time ago. It was very highly rated, and I just needed some simple white washcloths. I had looked at other stores, and it was just, you'd be surprised how much one washcloth might cost. Something like $10, at least where I live. I love the look of the rolled towels. You find that I do that in multiple videos, and it's something that I learned when I worked at a day spa many moons ago. Similarly, I also learned how to fold fitted sheets a particular way from the massage tables when I had to do laundry. I was a spa assistant for several years. Then I became a receptionist, and then eventually a manager of my town's day spa. This was so long ago. Okay, so I did purchase this bag of Blue Diamond natural almonds. They are not roasted, they are not salted, and I like the height of them. And these particular people that are staying don't eat a lot of sweets, or they don't drink coffee or drink alcohol. So I wanted to make sure that there were things that they would like to consume. And one of the things about this basket is height. I like to layer things, starting with the highest in the back and then working our way forward. The next item here is the Colgate Wisps. These are sort of on-the-go toothbrushes. This bag includes 24 of them. They have little bristles and a little bit of toothpaste that does not require any rinsing. I actually do want to purchase these for myself, for my purse, for the airplane. Whether or not they use these, that's fine. I can always repurpose the extras for another guest gift basket, which I like to have out when we have long-time guests staying. Additionally, I got 2 regular toothbrushes. You can see one is purple and one is green, a light teal color. I purchased these toothbrushes at the dollar store. They are soft bristled, so I'm not sure if our guests are going to use them or even need them. Of course, they're going to bring their own toothbrushes, but again, this is kind of just a gesture. And whether or not they would like to use something from here is totally up to them. I got this Crest Pro Health toothpaste at the dollar store as well. It was sort of the highest brand they had there at the dollar store. And it is not a full size, and yet it's also not a small travel size. I liked the size of this particular toothpaste because it's in the middle. And with that, in alignment with mouth care, I got this travel size Listerine Total Care mouthwash. It does have some fluoride in it, and it's not really harsh or extremely astringent in the mouth or drying in the mouth. It is just a small travel size bottle that you could take on an airplane with you, but I wanted to get it for the purple color, and I just placed that right in there. I have this Dove Sensitive bar of soap. Now, this is a type of soap that I use around my house on occasion, and of course, the shower inside of the guest room will have soap available, in addition to other toiletries. However, if they wanted a choice between the shower and that one, now they have one to pull from if they'd like, depending on what they would like, really. This basket is a little bit deeper than I thought, so I'm trying to finagle things a certain way. And this is not going to be the final rendition of it. It's going to have to be adjusted slightly. These are the Cottonelle Flushable Wipes, the Fresh Care. So this is just a small 14 pack of wipes, and we all know that even flushable wipes are not necessarily safe for flushing. It is a marketing thing, and we never want to put wipes into our plumbing. My house is 100 years old, and so of course the plumbing is quite delicate. However, I'm making an assumption that my guests will know that, and whether they want to take this with them in her purse or not, they can do that. We have the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes that we're all very familiar with. This is just a small 7-pack or 7-wipe pack in it. It's a very nice size, and these wipes are highly effective. I'm not sure if they will need a product like this, but again, it's there in case they do. This little mini tub of Vaseline is a size that I really like. I don't know if you're anything like me, but the giant tubs of Vaseline, I don't think I have ever used an entire one before. And there will be an occasion where I need Vaseline and I go into the medicine cabinet, and there is that giant tub of Vaseline that I purchased 10 years ago. And then I don't want to use it because it's older, and then I wonder, does Vaseline keep for that long? And I do know it has an extremely long shelf life, but then it just feels strange to use something that old. Excuse me. So I love that they make these other sizes. This is a small or medium size. They do make that smaller size that is marketed sort of like lip balm to carry in your purse or your backpack. And I have one of those as well for my son's bedroom that I do use occasionally with him. This is the Nivea or Nivea Cream. This particular blue tin and the scent of this product and the feel of it provides me with such a nostalgic feeling. This is something that my mother used most of my childhood every single night, and so it brings back a lot of those memories. I may have shown this product before on my channel. I think perhaps a very, very, very long time ago. It is just about 1 ounce, and it just is for hands, face, and body. I mostly use it on my hands. And what's so neat is this tin-like structure with the foil overlay there, the packaging. I just love that. I know it's quite common, this style in other places, but not so much in America with traditional American products. I found this little tiny mini set of Mentos gum. There's only 10 pieces inside. I think I found this at the dollar store at the checkout stand, maybe. It was just too cute and a perfect size for this activity, for what we're doing. This is a full-size candle. It's called Jade Waters. I did purchase this candle from Target some time ago. It is the Threshold brand. It's the scent of sweet apple and fresh linen. It smells quite nice. Now, I'm not sure if they'll use it. I hope that they do, whether it's just in the room or a gift that they want to take home. It's very much there for them to decide what they'd like to do with it. So that is really the complete amount of stuff for this basket. It doesn't feel full enough to me. I know it is a lot, and things feel quite low. I'm wondering if I need to put something below, underneath, to create a little bit more height in it. I'm not sure. I'd love to know if you think there's anything I might be missing or anything you can think of. I didn't put in any shampoo or conditioner or body wash because in the bathroom of the guest room there are already tons of tiny sized toiletries like that. When we moved in, my father-in-law and stepmother-in-law did our entire guest room together. They bought the furniture, they did everything. And one of the things they did was purchase this tons in bulk of this particular brand of shampoo and conditioner and body wash and body lotion. And they've labeled each one, and they are still on display in a little basket in the bathroom on the counter. So, and they're right there for the people in the bathroom. So I did not purchase those for this because I just don't want it to be wasteful. And there's still a lot of those other ones to be used up. I didn't like how the basket look, so I'm just making some small adjustments here. You'll see that I decided to move 2 of the white washcloths. I did have to re-roll them to make sure they were nice and snug, and I wanted to just split it up to give more of a full kind of evenly balanced visual effect. So there we have it. This is the gift basket for now. We'll see what is required and what I might be missing. I'm open to any feedback. And I don't know, it doesn't feel quite right, but to be honest, I'm not wanting to overthink this. I have so many other things to do and on my mind to prepare for basically this summer. So I'm glad I got this off of my to-do list because I only have little bits of time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, if you have any feedback on what might be helpful in here, and certainly what else I can leave for people who don't drink coffee or eat sweets or drink alcohol as other thank you gifts that I could leave on the counter, for example, in the kitchen with just the house instructions and such. I'd love any feedback like that. And I'm really grateful for all of you for being here and joining me today. Here you can see I wanted to pick up this basket because it was really cute. I just love it. I don't know, baskets, it's strange, I know, but